All right, we're going to go ahead and start our media availabilities this weekend at Talladega Superspeedway. We are now joined by our NASCAR Camping World Truck Series driver, Tyler Reddick, driver of the number 19 Stony Creek Records Ford for Brad Keselowski Racing. Tyler is currently third in our championship point standing, 16 points back from first. Tyler, you've had success at the Superspeedways in the past, finishing fourth here last year and then capturing your first win at Daytona this year. Talk about returning to Talladega and racing at the Superspeedways.
Yeah, I always enjoy coming back to super speedway racetracks. They always kind of give us just a big what if. You never know who's going to win, and if you put yourself in the right position, you can find yourself there pretty fast. Things can happen pretty fast here in the closing laps, and we've had good trucks here in the past, and we've had good luck.
All right, we'll go ahead and open it up to questions. Please state your name and affiliation. We'll start in the back with Stan.
Stan Creekmore with RPMTonight.com. Tyler, expand, if you will, a little bit. What's the biggest thing you've learned about racing at this track specifically?
Well, it's early on. It's really easy. It's really easy to make the decision. Oh, I can step out of line. Someone will follow me and go to the front. Early on in these races, and a lot of times it just doesn't happen. You got to have a lot of patience. Wait for that right moment and opportunity to come about if you're in that situation. Fortunately, at Daytona earlier this year, we were up front a lot and led, and we didn't really have to worry about getting to the front because we were already there. So, last year here at Talladega, we had to. I think I was running well outside the top 10 on the last lap, and we were able to get up to into fourth place by the time we got back to the line. So, you can make things happen here pretty fast if the draft and the line gets out of shape a little bit, if they break their momentum. So it just depends. This race is won 1,000 different ways, and it has been and it will continue to be that way.
We'll go to Jim Utter next.
Jim Utter, Motorsport.com. Obviously, championship is a big goal for you, but what do you suspect it would mean for your team owner who has invested so much in the series and has, in many instances, won a lot of the biggest races in the series, but the championship has kind of eluded him?
Well, yeah, the championship as an owner is a really big deal for him in the truck series. And, this is, last year they were really close, and this year here we are again pretty close, being in contention for it. This is a really big deal for Brad. This is something he's been wanting for a long time. Obviously, ever since he became an owner in the truck series, he's been wanting to win championships, and he's wanted to step closer and closer to that. And I feel like the team as a whole has gotten bigger. We've gotten better. We've gotten faster, and we continue to creep closer and closer to it. So hopefully this is the year that the team and he's able to get his dream and be a truck series owner as a champion.
Go ahead.
Hey, Tyler, Tim Spain, the Pit Stop Radio. You're third in points, 16 outs behind Eric Jones with 4 races left. What do you think it would take to catch him? Would you have to have consistent top 5s, top 10s, or what do you think?
I mean, I think to be able to truly win the championship, we're going to have to win a couple races. I definitely think that's what's going to have to happen for us. And we've won 2 races earlier in the year, and we hit a stretch there where we just weren't in the right position to be able to win a race, but we were able to get top 5s and be able to stay pretty close with those other 2. The last couple races, consistency-wise, we made a few mistakes. We've had bad races, which we haven't really had all year long. So we put ourselves in a position where we have to win. But I feel like it's no different than any other weekend we've come into. We've always come with the same mindset to win that race, that given event. But that's just what's going to have to happen. We're going to have to win some races. We're going to have to run really, really good these next couple weeks.
We'll go to Chris Knight next.
Chris Knight, CatchFans.com. Tyler, new teammate this weekend, and Brad Keselowski doesn't have a whole lot of experience on a restrictor plate track, especially in a truck. Do you guys plan to work together during practice today to get him more comfortable in the draft and ready for tomorrow's race?
Well, I think Doug and I are going to kind of stick to our game plan. Now that we're doing single truck qualifying again, we're going to work on that a little bit. I don't know how much we're going to get into the draft. We may once or twice. We'll see. But I have Brian hasn't run a truck here on a super speedway before, but he's done this before in other vehicles. So I have all the faith in the world in him, and he will do a great job, I'm sure. He definitely knows what he's doing when he gets out there. The truck's a little different than an ARGA car or anything else, but I'm confident he'll pick up on it really fast.
Any additional questions for Tyler? All All right, Tyler, thanks for joining us, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.